Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and I'm here to share another phone from Ulefone. I have the Armor X8 here to unbox on the channel. And with the tagline, elegance in design, durability in performance, I think this Armor X8 is a solid entrant in the sub $200 rugged phone category. And at a starting price of $159, this is one of the lower cost rugged phones I've tested, but it still offers a suite of specs that I think may be interesting for many of you. With IP69 K68 proof resistance, a 5.7-inch HD Plus display with a MediaTek 6762 equivalent to a P22 octa-core processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs of storage, with face unlock fingerprint ID capabilities, a triple rear camera, 13 megapixel main camera, 8 megapixel front camera, with NFC on board. That's surprising to see at this price point, 5080 mAh battery capacity, and Android 10 on board. So let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Lifting the lid, and here's the Ulefone, and first impressions of this design is feeling really good. A full rubberized back here on this phone. There's no titanium here on this device, but you have this very nice kind of aramid fiber type back on this Armor X8 with a triple camera setup on the back and a fingerprint scanner on the back as well. And gone ahead and turned this on. Here we go. Ulefone, powered by Android. And let's go ahead and tear off this screen protector. And I do like this kind of orange accent. I've definitely seen this before. And while the phone is setting up, just wanted to compare it here next to the Doogee S68 Pro with the same type of orange stripe around the phone. But I actually like the fact that this one goes the entire way around versus getting cut off here on the Doogee S68 Pro. And a quick tour around the device while we're waiting for setup. We have the power button. It's got this kind of nice rubberized feel, and the volume rocker, which has a decent clickiness to it. And let me also show what's inside the box. We have a SIM ejector tool included, a 9H tempered glass screen protector. That's a nice touch. Additional paperwork and instructions, user manual for the Armor X8 in multiple languages. And then we do have a charging brick, and I'm pretty sure that this is 10 watts, which is pretty standard with these lower cost rugged phones. And a USB-A to, let's see it, USB-C, very good to see. And here we are on the home screen of the Ulefone Armor X8. And just like the other Ulefhones, a very clean stock Android experience here, running Android version 10 as we can see right here. And overall, the experience seems pretty good even during setup, and this phone is certified military standard 810G, so this should be able to take a beating, and that's exactly what I plan to do with this phone. So stay tuned for my full rugged test, and then I will share my final verdict after a couple of days of use. Stay tuned. So I'm back now after a couple of days of using this Ulefone Armor X8, and just want to go down my experiences of this phone. In terms of design, I've definitely enjoyed the design. A rugged, MIL-STD 810G phone. It will definitely withstand the elements. And now check out my full water and drop tests on this Ulefone Armor X8. In terms of display, with a 5.7-inch HD Plus display, it is probably the most underwhelming aspect of this phone, and I would have liked to see a little bit more resolution. Also, the fact that the bezels are pretty large, top and bottom, but I guess for the price point, you won't mind that too much. In terms of performance, we have the MediaTek 6762, which is equivalent to the Helio P22. You're not going to get crazy performance here on this phone, but overall with the stock Android interface, everything chugs along fairly smoothly, and you're not going to be doing any insane gaming on this phone, but casual games like Subway Surfers and many more will work absolutely fine on this device. And in DRM info, it was expected L3, so no HD Netflix support, but considering it's a 720p display, I don't think it really matters too much. but battery life has been impressive. And here you see at 14%, I have not actually reached the end of my first full charge of this device. Even after 4 or 5 days of use, it is still surviving. With a 5080 mAh battery, you can expect this phone is easily going to last 2 to 3 days, maybe more. In terms of audio, we do have a single bottom firing speaker on this device. It's a pretty tinny experience. But I will tell you, a pleasant surprise of this phone is the included 3.5mm headphone jack. That is not something you typically see, and it's great to see it here on this Ulefone Armor X8. Another positive thing has been the fingerprint scanner. It's been pretty fast and pretty responsive. There you see it. Yes, it's an older placement for a fingerprint scanner, but generally speaking, it's pretty reliable overall. But I think one of the best features when it comes to this phone is actually in the comms section, NFC, which you really don't see in many phones in the sub 200 or 150 US dollar category. It's great to see it here on this Armor X8. And last but not least, talking about cameras, we have a triple camera setup on the back of this Armor X8 with a 16 megapixel plus those 2 megapixel macro and depth sensors. But overall, with good lighting, you should get some decent shots out of the 16 megapixel main camera. And the more surprising thing has been the front camera, which is able to take 8 megapixels, including full HD video on the front as well. And have a look at these quick samples and let me know in the comments, what do you think? Rear-facing video on the Ulefone Armor X8, shooting in full HD. Can't expect too much for this price point, but on a nice sunny day like this, I think it will do a solid job. But hit me up in the comments, what do you think? And this is front-facing video on the Ulefone Armor X8, shooting in full HD, which is a welcome sight here on a phone at this price point. Looks pretty good, but listen to the mics, hear how they sound, and hit me up in the comments, what do you think? And so that's it for this video, guys, and my final verdict on this Ulefone Armor X8. I think it's a solid performer, but at $159, considering what you're getting in this device, including NFC, including that rugged build quality, and a 5080 mAh battery, this is definitely an option you can consider for your budget rugged phone needs. Now, I do wish the display was full HD, and I wish the bezels weren't so large, but if you're looking for a solid budget rugged phone here in 2020, this Ulefone Armor X8 is a solid choice, and check the links in the description for where you can purchase this Ulefone Armor X8. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this phone and just rugged phones in general? Would you be more interested in these phones if they came at lower price points like this Ulefone Armor X8? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Thanks once again to Ulefone for sending this one out. Stay tuned for more great rugged phones and other phones here on Frankie Tech. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one.